is an important day for our history because it marks another anniversary of the Mexican Revolution. So today I was thinking, how can we do something for the will of the country? And that made me think about one of my passions, which is reading and literature. So from now on, I'm going to tell you about the benefits of it, the importance, and what can you read. Okay. So there's a quote by William Nicholson that says, "We read to know we're not alone," and that is the importance of reading because the universe is so huge. There have been living here many people, and each one of them has their own perspective and experience. And it's sad to know that we're alone in here, and we will never get to live their experiences. And by reading, we can see how the world was by someone who lived here 500 years ago in China, for example. It's amazing what the things that we can learn from them and see how the world has changed and see where can we go from there. For example, by reading Mexican literature, an author, I'm going to give you an example, it's Juan Rulfo. There have been some novels of high importance by him, one of them being The Llano en Llamas. It is a novel situated in the times of my grandmother. By reading it, I can relate to how she felt when she was a little girl living in a rural area, the love of the machete, and people, because she was kidnapped by my grandfather, I get to know what was like to be there. Now, the benefits of reading are vocabulary. You learn a lot of words by reading. Also, empathy. That is that when we are reading, we get to know characters and how they felt in those situations. So it helps us. I read somewhere that said that if you have a problem, there's a very high chance that someone has already passed by that in their life and wrote about it. So you can see, I mean, you can check your problems and get something out of it. Now, what can you read? Well, back to my main introduction. We need to be an educated country to help it. It doesn't matter if you read Twilight or something else. The point is that you read and you understand things. It's something. See, I'm saying that. I cannot begin to describe how is it to live in a world, in a different world out of reality, and get to know people there. I cannot get together the importance of it and how it feels to me. But there is something that I can tell you is invite you, and please read a book. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's classical or not. Please do yourself a favor. Do yourselves a favor. Forgot everything I wrote down. So well, my favorite good song. I think that's something I have to I enjoy reading science fiction. My favorite writer is Isaac Asimov. He wrote the Foundation series, and the amazing thing about him is that he wrote about 500 books in his life. So, well, that's why I like him. So, to summarize, please get a book, doesn't matter the genre. Enjoy it. You don't have to go and read Shakespeare. And help the country by being someone who has a rational thought and express your ideas.